Greetings, lords and ladies. This is SirTalksalot. I want to thank you for joining me as we play Super Mario Galaxy. Last episode, we played the Dreadnought Galaxy, and apparently there's a comet that we're soon gonna find at some time. And today we're gonna be playing the Melty Molten Galaxy. Guys, I'm excited about this galaxy. This galaxy is pretty cool. Now, I'm sure you guys at first glance are thinking, it's some sort of lava galaxy, whatever. But this galaxy does have a lot more in store for it. So the first level is called the Sinking Lava Spire. And there's Power Star right there on top of this giant building. And this, what looks like a rib cage or something. So, on all three times, we're going to be starting off in this volcano section right here. And there we go. Yep, lots of lava and lots of these fireburns. This galaxy is... okay, it's not the galaxy. There's one galaxy, or one level in this galaxy, that was so confusing to find. I had to look it up. That's just... like, it was just like one of those puzzler ones. I get it, they had to do puzzles and all, but it was just a tricky puzzle to figure out. I tried everything, and you were supposed to use the enemy for something. That is like a gimmick that you don't even know exists really yet. I don't know, it was just kind of a weird mission objective, but it was, you know, it was a nice little taste for the puzzles, since this game's puzzles are a little... I mean, sure, they look really awesome and all, but it doesn't have the best puzzles in the series. So, we're going to be dropping down in this volcano area, and if you ground pound this switch right here, there is all these star beds. As you can see, the lava is closing in on us. That is bad. We do not want the lava closing in. There, okay, let's get out of this volcano. Oh, did I weigh too much? Oh, look at that. Guys, look at that. We can just fall back in, and the lava amount will never rise. But that lava does look really cool. The special effects look awesome. So there we go, the volcano exploded right behind us when Mario was flying off. He looks awesome. He's just like, yeah, volcanoes explode. So as you can see, there is this Luma guy right here. And, okay, he needs 80. I know I didn't collect 80. So I'm just gonna go, like going normal. So let's pull, you can travel on these pole stars right here. There's a little coin right there. I'm gonna collect that real quick. And let's travel across this way. It is a live shroom, but be pretty careful as it can be a little tricky to obtain. See, the problem is because the game freezes like when you collect a live shroom. So then whatever you're doing, it's kind of like it does a cutscene. So then you're not gonna be really paying attention to what like you're doing once you exit the cutscene. It's honestly like the way for some of the levels like the Super Mario Galaxy 2. Like it'll show you where like the star is, but then you'll have to like see where the area like what I mean, like a Gooboo will be like sneaking up on you in that time or something. It's just a little it just means some unfair at sometimes. So in this first area we're gonna be collecting all these star chips, which thankfully isn't too bad since there's a lot of room to move around and the long jump does cover a lot of distance on this planet. Probably the most dangerous part is these lava geysers. They can be a little tricky to dodge sometimes. But besides that, it really isn't too bad. And there's these guys right here. Up here, there's the last star chip. And then that creates the launch star. There we go. Once we head into this launch star, we can head for the Sinking Lava Spire. So you start off on these platforms. And I'll give you a hint. What these little platforms do is what we're going to be experiencing on the spire. See if you guys can figure this out. I'm just going to bet. No, I bet you can figure this out, but I don't know. I may not. So there we go. Once you reach on it, this rib bone cage thing collapses, and the lava is rising. We gotta hurry, guys. We gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Wait, the music's like really quiet for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just really quiet for some reason. So you can just long jump across that. And there are these little boulder things that are raining out here. Thankfully, they aren't too bad to avoid as long as you take your time. Now, I know you can't really take your time in this galaxy, but you kinda can if you're like careful. So there we go. There's a little wall jumping section right here. Gotta make our way up above that. Lava does start rising quite a bit faster once you reach this point, though. So be really careful, as it'll catch up to you quite fast. You can make this one up just sitting out here on that platform right there. Keep going, lots of star bits. There's a lot of star bits on the sinking lava spider, though. Like, if I'm being really honest. Okay, I'm not gonna be that. So I think you can just do a little jump or something and make it up there. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be taking it. So come on, Mario. There we go. Second bounce. And Mario just broke the star crystal with his mind. Mario, that's some next level skills. That's just the next level. So there you go. The lava's continuously rising. Will it overwhelm this platform? I'm not quite. Oh, it is. Okay, it is. Okay. Okay, we made it. Okay, so see those lava spires or something? That looks really cool in the background. Like those lava geyser type things. They just look pretty cool. Yeah. So there we go. We collected this power star, and we are moving on to the second star in this galaxy. And by the end of this video, we're probably gonna have like 84 or something like that stars. So save your game, of course. Why wouldn't we save our game after all this time? Would we really not want to save our game? And the speedy comet. I knew a comet would come as soon as I did that. Like, if I say the star counts can be 84, comet will. It's just what will happen. So in this one, it's the Top Man Tribe speed run. So guys, we're gonna be doing a speed run. You know, this whole galaxy area again, but as a speed run. So we're gonna be starting right here, of course, and I don't actually know how much time we have. Okay, we have 6 minutes. I think that's a pretty fair amount of time, if I'm being quite honest. Like, simply because, oh, okay, I think we just cheated that section, but at least it saved a lot of time. So there we go, we gotta lower these guys up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, one more Kathong. There we go. Get him up there. Get him up there. He's trying to avoid me. But he knows he can't avoid me. I think because we kind of cheated that section, I don't think we have to spend the most time or anything like that. Like, simply because I think we did something a little early. So, a shortcut, just take us right to Top Maniac's planet. Why do you have to... I mean, I get it. You're just a Luma and all, but... You can transport us to the other area? I don't know. I'm asking too much out of this guy, but... So, yeah, there we go. Collect the third one. Fourth one's around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. It's right there. And is the launch star going to appear right there? Okay, no it isn't. It's going to appear a little off. There we go. So we're still making good progress and all. We've only spent a minute. How is it possible? We have been like... I don't know what it is. It just seems like so much longer. So I'm going to do that weird jump. I'm just going to call it the weird jump. And I don't know if there's a live stream under that planet area. Maybe I should check. But you guys can check if you play this level. So, I'm really trying to be careful in this section because we cannot waste a lot of time in this section. If we waste too much time, then we are never going to get through this level, even with that little shortcut that we got. So there we go, pull back here, and then fling it forward. Come on, make it. Okay, we got it. So those Sharbits are really trying to chase us. I think they have, like, hiking class or something like that. They just got some hiking skills. So there we go, we're nearing 2 minutes. That's perfectly okay because... You know, it's fine and all. That's fine, Danny. We still have 2/3 of our time left. And we don't really have that much of this galaxy left to do. Don't we only have this section, maybe another section, and the Top Maniac section? I really don't have too much to do. But I guess we are already going towards the final planet. That seems so quick. I don't know. That just seemed too quick in my impression. And for this one, good news and... Oh, wait. Okay. Good news and bad news. Good news is some of these electric beams are more spread out. Bad news, they're in a different formation, so it's harder to memorize. And the other bad news is that the Hungry Luma's not there. But thankfully, because this boss fight's easy, Yeah, I mean, so there we go. Top Maniac has returned. Is he gonna actually do anything different this time? He's gonna summon more minions. Is he gonna be, I don't know, is he gonna be like, scarier? Is he gonna be tough? Be a boss? You know, if I was being quite serious, I would almost say that Top Maniac's weaker than his actual minions. Like, those two minions combined are actually a lot stronger. Because they can doppelganger, which can really make for some cheap electric KOs. But Top Maniac, he just doesn't... He doesn't have that spice that the other... Yeah, he doesn't have that spice that the other guys have. They really do want to hurt you. Top Maniac's just like, okay, I'll watch my minions brawl and I'll just relax and take a cup of tea. You know, all that cool stuff. So, save your game. Of course, I don't know if I like to say it like that. So, there we go. We're going to be moving on to the second star of Melty Molten Galaxy. I almost forgot we were playing Melty Molten Galaxy because of the Dreadnought Galaxy speed comment. I don't know, these galaxies are pretty familiar. Simply because of their, not their environments, but just like, kind of what they hold and stuff. Traps, instant situations. It really depends. So, Through the Meteor Storm is what this level's called. And this is that level that I got stuck on for so long. It's just because, like, you don't really get, like, what to do. So basically, I mean, the meteor part's fine and all except for that. And then you'll make it here. What do, you may ask? There's torches. There's no fire flower nearby, though. So, how do I enter that? You'll notice that this Firebird keeps respawning, also. What you actually have to do is you have to lure him to the torches so that he'll activate them. And then once he does that, the launch star will appear. This is one of the best puzzles in Mario Galaxy I think I've seen in a while. Simply because of how confusing it can be. So there we go, Through the Meteor Storm. You're going to be conquering these swamps. They're pretty big and I'll kind of find it fast, I guess. And there is a black hole in the middle, so be careful of that. But besides that, this section really isn't too bad. Because it's, you know what I mean, there's some tricky jumps and all, but besides that, it really isn't too bad. That little jump that you have to get to make it into the, like the 1-up section, that actually can be kind of tricky, I will admit that. It's one of the more trickier jumps. But besides that, it really isn't too bad. So there we go, we're almost to the launch start. Yep, made it there. And then now we're going to be launching towards this section right here. So I think in this section we're going to be collecting 5 more of those little star chips. Yes. But what's weird is that these maze-like areas do have a lot of star chips. I don't know why. It's just they do. So there we go. Gotta collect the second one. Keep going. There we go. Third one. You know, thankfully, I know these meteors may seem pretty intimidating, but I've just never had trouble with them simply because they're really slow. Like, just I mean, actually, they can be kind of tricky, like if you're focusing attention on something else or something. It's just that. There we go. We didn't lose a single life in that, or we didn't lose a single health in that section. We didn't lose a single health digit. That's a cool little accomplishment, you know. So there we go. We're okay. Oh, okay. Oh man, I was so close to not losing that one, but it would have been fine if we just had. So a whole bunch of meteors here. And then you'll reach this section. So there we go. Now you have to make your way across here. And what you basically have to do is you have to make your way back to that launch star area and lower a bullet bill to activate it. And these little guys will get in your way. I'm just killing them to get the coins, if I'm being really honest. They're not really going to get in my way, if I had to guess. But I'm just doing them for the coins. So this bullet bill is like really close. Okay. I didn't know they could take the hit, and they might be a bit annoying, but that really aren't too bad. So there we go, and then the bullet bill will be here. Okay, it's following us. It's already dead on our tracks. Ah, that fire! Ugh. I swear that's like the meanest fireball. So there we go. Make it. Now we gotta hurry since we're a little behind on like the whole like getting the bullet bill to location, like you know, like because we had to do some long jumps and the gravity was kind of weird. It made me like jump higher instead of like farther, so the bullet bill kind of got a little ahead speed on me. So in this section, we're going back to motion controls. Yay! Basically, you have to make through these lava platforms. I can collect the 1-up, but I don't know if I can. Okay. Refocus speed. Thankfully, the motion control sections in this game aren't really too bad. And this is actually one of the easier motion control based ones. Like, okay. Wow. When I finally say it's easy, I die. I blame karma. So there we go. You gotta make it to this little ball thing again. And yep. Okay, that was pretty close. And second bounce. There we go, we made it. There we go. Music's really sped up. And okay, slow down a little bit. I'm gonna slow down a little bit simply because there's a lot of more smaller holes in this section, rather than like really big holes that are kind of easy to avoid. So, whoa. I swear that's the same hole that killed me last time. The motion controls. I'm surprised I made it through the loop-de-loop. The loop-de-loop galaxy in one piece. I finally say it's easy, and this galaxy's gonna troll me for the rest of the way. And guys, that's what happens if you say something's easy. They'll be. No response. Just no response. Okay. Come on. Get the 1-up. Get the 1-up. Okay. At least we're reviving ourselves every time we do this section. Even if we do die or something. There we go. We're doing kind of a little speed run for it. Okay. There's a lot of holes right there. Oh, okay. Okay. We made it farther than we usually did. So. I feel like I'm in one of those tournaments where everyone's giving you support, but then they're secretly going behind their back. I just feel like people are going like that right now. So there we go. Let's make it across. Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay, maybe we're not. Okay. See, the problem is that the trigger distance for falling into these holes is like so wide. It's amazing how wide it is. Really, game? You had to do a jump. Okay. There we go. We made it. Beat that not lethal lava land. That'd be Super Mario 64 memories. Melty Molten Galaxy. Beat that. You know what? I can do any motion control based thing in the game, and I will still beat it. So there we go. We got the second star, and after a little bit of whiny deaths, we're gonna be going for the third and final star. And this is honestly one of my favorite boss battles in the game. And it's not even like anything really special, it's just an enhanced version of a previous boss. Remember the King Caliente battle with Bowser Jr.? How he was like an early boss but he was fired up? This boss is also a fired up version of a previous one. Which is pretty surprising how they're both fired up. Like you'd think this boss would be like an icy up or like an ice version. And Daredevil comment. Why did it have to be a Daredevil? I remember this star. This star is just... This star is hard. Lava Spire, Daredevil. Gosh, is this star annoying. So, we have to redo the mission, and if we die, we gotta do it from the beginning. So, because this is one of the hardest stars, I would expect a lot of cuts from this thing. Because I remember dying a lot in this mission. I'm surprised they didn't go for like a speed run or something like that. Like, I mean, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, you can't always do speed run and all, but it seems just so weird that they go for Daredevil. I mean, I'm sure that's more of it just seems more like a perfect run. What's weird is that I still haven't gotten used to the Daredevil comment, even though I played the perfect run like 80 times. I don't know what it is, but the perfect run just felt more natural as a Daredevil. It doesn't even feel like a Daredevil. It feels like an actual perfect run. I almost feel like instead of a Daredevil comet, it should be called a Perfect Run comet. So probably the most biggest section you're gonna die in this part is maybe one of the biggest is those two geysers because they just come out of nowhere. So yep, there we go. Make it to this big star. I'm wasting no time. There we go. Collecting lots of star bits. I guess that's pretty cool and all. So there we go. We made it to the next planet. Oh boy, pole stars. This section's pretty easy to die in, simply because of the pole stars. I'm gonna take my time really close with this section, simply because I do not want to die or anything. So there's a lava bubble right there. Make our way slowly across there. Be careful because each one leaves a tail behind whenever it travels. So I'd recommend being careful about it. So there we go. We're at this launch star, and we're gonna be being launched to this section right here, and we're gonna make our way over to that section over there, I guess. Okay, I guess not. Maybe that's safe for another. Yeah, that's safe for the other section. So there we go. We're heading over here onto this section. This section I remember not being that bad, if I'm being really honest. Like, did I even get hit here last time? I don't even know. So lava geysers are honestly the trickiest part of this mission, simply because they're quick. They can maybe these lava bubbles, but thankfully you can just eliminate them with a spin. Well, kind of disorient them. So yep, long jump over there, and then yeah, okay, gotta be careful with that. So there we go. We're making our way to this edge right here, and then there's the final one right there. Here's the launch star gonna spawn. It's gonna spawn right there. Thankfully, it's kind of close, because we really want our launch stars to be close. And there we go. We're making it to the lava spire. At least this mission isn't the longest, because then it'd be pretty long. So there we go. Those star bits are all following my command. And this is the same music that played when the lava spire was going down originally. So it's kind of funny to hear it again. You almost think that it's just gonna go down anyway. So there we go. We activated it. Is the music just gonna restart, or is it gonna like continue? That'd be interesting to see. I mean, the music was kind of silent last time, but there we go. We're making good progress. Luckily, the lava never really got to us last time, so I'm not really nervous, except for some of the more like instant stuff. So here we go. Make it across there. Okay. You. Okay, I guess you can go first. That one will go first, so don't try to wait. Well, I mean, try to wait for it, but like, be careful. Okay, we're going a little slower than we did last time, but that's okay. Because, you know what I mean, we gotta take our time. So, whoa, okay. We gotta speed up, we gotta speed up. So, okay, making our way through here. I'm not gonna go for that one up. It's really pointless. So, here we go. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. We are at this section. I remember this section. We are nearing the end. Oh, there we go. If that guy killed me, I swear. And there we go. There's the power star, guys. I beat that mission on my first try. I never did that back when I first did this mission. I'm sure I wasn't really great at Daredevil comments, but still, I think that's kind of impressive. So there we go. We're going to be doing the final star in this galaxy after that kind of tricky mission. And that one has one of my favorite bosses in the game, as I described earlier. So, you can start a count. And this one, I think this level is called Fiery Dino Piranha. So if you guys remember in the beginning of the game, the very first level, there was this Dino Piranha-like boss. Remember, you had to spin the tail and all, and whack the egg and stuff, whack its head. This guy is actually one of the hardest bosses in the game, the fiery version. Fiery Dino Piranha. Yes, I was correct. So this is basically his fiery cousin. And there he is right there. This Fiery Dino Piranha is a lot tricky. A lot trickier. Just be careful. I'll explain the fight. So, yep, you start off here again. I think the arrangements are moved around a little bit so that there's a little bit less havoc going on. Like, I remember there being more spaces, but that's just from So this time, we have to make it across these very, very skinny platforms, which can be a hassle to actually, like, do. Simply because they can be really really like, you must land on this or you shall die. If you know what I mean. So you can go past the previous section, but I think the goal of this area is to make it to the little green pipe that you saw in the beginning. So now that you're heading back here, you can do these little wall jumps right here, and we enter into the green pipe. Yes, guys, we are entering back here, and now we are on this new planet. And as you can see, guys, this is the exact same planet that was last time. Remember, with the starships? Except we have a new goal in this one. This time, we have to kill all of these fire guys. And that is actually another puzzle-ish thing. I did not know to kill all these guys at first. I was just looking all around. It seems that any puzzles in Mario games that involve enemies are like 4 times as difficult as normal puzzles. It's simply because, like, why would you use the enemy? You know what I mean? Like a traitorous enemy in a Mario game? It's just really unheard of. There we go. I think there's about 5 of those guys on the planet. I think there may be a bit less than there were previously. Maybe there were like 8 or something like that previously. But I don't know. I don't really know. So this planet, though, is new. It has these fiery comet things. And the planet is rotating the entire time. A lot faster, actually. Okay, I did not realize we were at 1 life. Like, I didn't realize we were at 2 life previously. Here we go, we're making our way to this planet. Luckily, this planet does have some coins, so that's why I'm not really nervous or anything. Okay, catch the ride on that green platform. There we go. Okay. And there is lava in this center. So basically, the goal of this area is to collect all these starships, and this can be a pretty difficult feat to accomplish because these star bits are pretty well spread out. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna get back. There we go. Jump on there, and that life shroom. Come to me. And there we go, we'll land it back. There we go, there's another little starship right there. Yeah, we only collected 1 so far, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. Collected another one. Another one across here. Okay, I fired that by accident. And then the last one is somewhere above there. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. So, gonna hop across there. It's this platform, and then flip this way. Then we on the right side. No, it's on the opposite side. I guess that's okay. So make it across the screen platform, and then we're gonna be making to that low. So there we go. Spin, and then are we gonna go? Okay, we're not to the fiery dino section yet. We are getting pretty close though. I think this is the final section before the boss fight. So there's a whole lot of these mini launch stars right here, which, you know, is cool to collect and all. So. Whoa. There's a lot of these serpents right here. You can just collect them with your cursor. And look at that, guys. We are near the boss fight. So, there we go. There's the fiery dino piranha. And crack slam. We hit it hard. So, what does this guy have to say? It's basically the huge difference in the 2 fights is that this guy will light up randomly on fire. Now I have learned the patterns by now, so that's why I don't really like struggle with this fight as much. But back when I first did it, this fight was really tricky. So there we go, and his rate of getting fiery and unfiery gets faster each time. And on the final hit is so difficult to get the last hit in. Like, look at how fast it's going. Also, on the final hit, he starts spitting fireballs. Now, you're likely not to get hit by him if you just do this running around strategy. And his tail will also leave a fire trail, which I've personally been hit by that a lot. So there we go. Okay, he's proven pretty difficult. Yeah, I haven't done this fight in a while, which is why I'm not the most skilled at it. As of today, at least. So there we go. Collect those and get the coin. He's really trying to chase us. He's trying to bury us. There we go, got his attention. Okay, see, he doesn't, like, chase around us now that he's going so fast. Oh, so close. Oh, yes! Beat that fiery dino piranha. Take that. So there we go. It's sticking its tongue out in the sky. It's like it's trying to drink some rain or something like that. I mean, I don't know why it'd rain in a lava galaxy, but that's beyond me. Maybe it rains lava here. I think that'd be an interesting diet, like just lava. I bet it'd be like a spicy sauce or something. But then after a while, it'd be like just your normal average meal. I don't know. I'm just saying like an alien or something. So there we go. Mario collected the 3rd star in this one, and we are at 86 stars, guys. That is quite impressive. I am really glad. So that, guys, was the I don't know how to say it. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and be sure to subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Fare thee well.